While building my followers to 100k on LinkedIn, I have understood this one thing, that everything matters but nothing more than content. Yes, and in this journey, I have got so many posts that has went viral and done so well on my LinkedIn. But today, I'm gonna share you only 6 posts that are evergreen posts. Now, when I say evergreen, I mean that when you post this, it will 100% gain more views than the other post you post. Alright, so let's say you are getting 1000 post impressions, and with these 6 post ideas you can get at least 2000. So this is exactly 2x of your entire LinkedIn post views. Okay, before we dive in and I'm gonna tell you these 6 posts, make sure you subscribe my channel and watch it till the end so that you gain one bonus thing also that I have made for you. The number 1 post that you see is here. When I turned 28, well, this year I turned 29 already on 3rd July, but I didn't make this post because of some personal reasons. Now, this post when I actually made it in a way that I am actually writing my own journey and sharing my experiences right in the post. When I happened to write this post, I made sure one thing, that I don't want to make it very much lengthy because I have been of 28 years and I want to share 28 lessons. At the same time, I don't want to keep it a very long post. So what I do is, definitely 28 pointers will be there. So to salute that, I made sure that my every single learning is in a very few words. So if you look at this post, it is clearly showing that these pointers are very short, so people would be definitely interested in reading 1, 2 or 5 or 10 or entire the post, right? And the first line of this post was performing the best hook ever, that this week I turned 28, here are 28 lessons I have learned. This is the type of hook line which works forever. So even if you are at your 20s, 30s or 40s, please make sure you use that hook and make sure you write these many lessons. Now you would say that, Shraddha, if I'm turning 32, writing 32 lessons would be too long. Yes, it would be. Maybe you can try something out, 10 lessons, 12 lessons, 20 lessons, like that. Now moving ahead to my second post that has done well and can do well as well in 2024 and beyond, because I'm sharing all these post ideas. They are evergreen. This post is about how LinkedIn growth is not a one-way process, it's actually a two-way process. So you can use this particular post as a hook or take some inspiration. What you have to learn from this post is exactly that, how do you start your first 3 lines of any post on LinkedIn. So keeping it short is gaining more views nowadays on LinkedIn, and actually it will gain more views in future as well. There is one reason for that, because a lot of content creators now bombarding content on LinkedIn. People don't have this much time to read on. So keeping it short, keeping it to the point will make you gain so many post impressions, likes and engagement over it. When I say something that there are 2 ways of something, then I'm giving it right away. What happens usually with many content creators and writers, that they are starting with something but they are not actually correlating their entire post, and that's where they fail. That's why their posts don't perform. And this post performed because I maintained that thing. If I'm telling 2-way process, I'm telling what are the 2 ways, then I am describing it every single time in the entire post. Okay, you see this. And yes, of course, images are going to play a big role, so make sure that you share some images with your post. Now moving ahead to the third post that went really well, and again it will go well for you as well if you want to grow yourself on LinkedIn. You are in your industry for a couple of months or years. Make sure you capture that journey and share it right there. So watching this post 5 years ago, I made the decision that changed my life. So we all take decisions in our life. I myself took decisions to transform my career from different industries to different industries. I was initially HR recruiter, then a salesperson, and then finally a digital marketer, and now I am digital marketer for last 8 years. So it's long journey. You can definitely talk about something that you have taken some decisions that is really related to your professional and personal journey both. You have to align it parallelly. And when you are writing the post, make sure that you take one space gap so that it looks very neat and clean. Do not write long paragraphs because people are not interested in reading these long posts. So it gives you another reason why you have to be very much to the point. And on LinkedIn, make sure that you are, yes, long post works well, but writing long sentences, people hardly would be interested in reading, so mind that. Now, storytelling works, right? And this is the next post about. When I was actually traveling from Delhi to Gwalior at my hometown, there was a cricket match going on, and a lot of conversations were happening right there. What I did is, I started my post with that particular thing, and that worked really hard, and look, it gained so many likes, so many posts. I mean, every single things are there, 77,000, and that time I didn't had 70,000 followers, for your information. So basically it's all about the way you write, and momentum is also important. So for example, if match is going on today, then you can make a post today, tomorrow, or day after tomorrow. But if those matches are over, if you make the post, that won't relate much, right? So time-based things works. Now moving ahead to another post that have gone really well and you also should adopt is, now this leads me to the second last, fifth post that have been working well and can work well for you as well, is bank notification update. And this is that. You know what happens usually? That when you are writing something that is numerical and that is very much common, still important. So when you mix that combination, it works so well. So this was my thoughtful post, and this was not planned one, and I posted that considering the things in my mind. And look, it worked again pretty well with 8, 19, almost thousands of engagement on this post. So you can also use that hook and edit it as per your point of views, and it will work well for you as well. Now with that, it leads me to the last and sixth post idea that will work well for you for almost every reason that you should post on LinkedIn on a very priority note. But make sure that your content is really good, coming from your brain only, nothing from Google or somewhere else, because people on LinkedIn are very much matured, very much professional, and they are eager and craving for original content, right? So moving ahead to the last post that I actually posted 2 months back, and that's my personal journey, where I'm actually talking about, that's my real journey. Actually, there was a time I had no money learning digital marketing, so I'm actually talking about it again. This post, if you see, it has so many anchors, the gaps. I have made these liners very clearly. So this leads me to say that having good formatting of your LinkedIn post does work, because this was the common thing in my last 6 posts. So I hope you are taking these important notes, and every post had my picture right there related to my work or something that is actually appealing to my content. So making that difference and relatability is also important. And this post also got more than good actually impressions. And nowadays LinkedIn has decreased the post impressions for almost every creator. So in that case, you have to make sure that you're utilizing these 6 post ideas and editing it as per your journey, as per your knowledge. And when I say that take post ideas, it just means that idea, that hook line. It doesn't mean that you take my entire post and copy paste it. Please don't do that, because it will not look good, because it's Shraddha, it's Shraddha's journey. If you copy that, you're going to promote me, nothing about you. That's about it. If you like this video, make sure you watch out the other one, because that will help you stand out on LinkedIn. That's about it for now. Meet me in the next one. Till then, bye bye.